Baby Einstein DVDs are amazing. The images, the music, little puppets that pop up. It's wonderful and fun to interact with your child. The experience I had when I first watched him with my older son, I can't wait to experience with Hudson. It's cool that these were created by a real mom because real moms know what kids want. The Baby Einstein DVDs bring the world into our home. We experience the world together, and I love that.
Make new discoveries with Baby Einstein DVDs.
When you bring your beautiful baby into this world, you can't help but wonder, what will my baby be like when he grows up? Will he do well in school? Will he be happy and get along with others? It is now clear that what a child experiences in the first 3 years of life profoundly influences how his brain will develop and how he will interact with the world throughout his life. As a parent, you play a critical role in stimulating brain development during those first years. Baby's environment, including his nourishment, his care, and the stimulation he receives, determines how his brain will develop. What is most astonishing is that 90% of your baby's core brain structures are formed in the first 3 years of life, while only 15% of the body is developed.
We like to find seashells that lie in the sand.
Communication plays a key role in early brain development. A study by University of Kansas researchers analyzed how often parents communicated with their babies. What they found was amazing. The children of families who communicated the most will have heard 45 million words by the age of 4. The children of families who communicated the least will have only heard 13 million words by the same age. That's a 32 million word gap. Clearly, the more a child is exposed to language at an early age, the greater their vocabulary for life.
Yeah, me too.
More? Okay. Let's give you some of this. You like this?
So talk to your baby. They're soaking in every word you say from the day they are born.
It has the same name as its color.
Have you ever noticed whenever you get around a baby, you talk in a silly, higher-pitched voice and make funny faces? Researchers call this sing-song speech, often accompanied by exaggerated facial expressions, parentese. Babies love when you move in close to them and communicate in a warm and friendly way. And it's not only what babies hear that stimulates brain development. Stimulating all of baby's senses develops the firing and wiring of your baby's brain. Provide objects to grasp, feel, shake, and opportunities to discover how things smell, sound, and look. Offer toys or objects that have different textures, shapes, and colors, and that make different sounds.
It's a moo.
Play tracking games by moving yourself and interesting objects back and forth. In the first month, he can focus best on things that are 8 to 12 inches away. First, he will use his eyes to follow. Eventually, he will move his head from side to side. This helps strengthen his neck muscles as well as exercise his visual abilities.
Peekaboo.
Sound familiar? Playing peekaboo with your baby can be so much fun. It's also a powerful way your baby is learning. Babies are like little scientists, and repetition plays a key role in their learning process. Based on what they already know, babies make predictions on what they think will happen, and then test their ideas over and over again to make sure they get them right. What's exciting about this is one discovery leads to a handful of new ideas to test. And like scientists, the more your baby experiments, the more she learns. As a parent, you are instrumental in encouraging your baby to discover the world around her. The more you talk, read, sing, and play with your baby, the more you'll stimulate her brain development and get her off to a great start for a lifetime of learning.
For guidelines on how to stimulate your baby's brain development, visit our website at www.forbaby.com and click on Checklists.